standing here with Ron Cooper, 2012, brother. Ron Cooper, creator and founder of Del Maguey Single Village Mezcal.
Mr. Tequila.
Love this town. So you went out to these villages, you got all these samples, you tasted good, you tasted bad. What was the
I didn't really taste bad.
Okay, you just tasted different.
I tasted different. You know what happened? And this is a great question, man. Because I believe that I have a God-given gift. Right. Truly given by God. Yeah. And in Mexican it's called a don. And I go to villages having heard there's good mezcal out there, and Pancho and I, who's now become my manager and the keeper of the customs in Zapotec, so we don't screw things up.
Sure, yeah.
We go out and we hear that there's the, like, really great maker out there, and he makes it in clay pots and blah. And we get to the village and we meet somebody. And you meet somebody in a village, and they used to look at me like I was an alien driving a flying saucer, you know? Yeah. But we become friends. Yeah. And then it always turns out that's the best maker in the village. Yeah. I've never gone to a village and said, we buy mezcal, I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 makers, okay, I'll taste them all and tell you what. Never. It's just this God-given gift. Yeah. So you find mezcal through relationships? Yes. Yeah. And really good mezcal. And what I found is all these people that are coming in after me that see an opportunity aren't giving it a chance. Yeah. They're not taking the time. They're not in it for the love. They're in it for the money. These wonderful young guys, you know, the other day went, what do you think of our mezcal? Now they spend a lot of time and money, and they have a brand, and they're working on distributing and promoting. And I smelled it in Austin, Texas a couple weeks back, and I went, oh, it's got chemical. It's made with chemicals. You can smell it. It goes right up to here. Good sweet juice is right here, and it's sweet and soft, and it just goes there. Bad stuff goes up to, you know, your eyeballs. And so someone said, well, have you tasted this? I went, no. And then I like smelled it, and I said, it's made of chemicals. So I gave it back. He said, well, taste it. I went, but these guys then asked me 2 weeks later here at Tales, well, what do you think of our mezcal? I said, honestly, it's fucked up. I can't drink it. Well, why? It's made with chemicals. Well, we're trying to make the best we can make. And I said, look, it's not a, yaha, let's drink it, get fucked up kind of stuff. It is, you sit around quietly with your friends, you know, and you just suck this great juice over months. And if you like it and you want some more tomorrow, and you're not like, come on, man, let's get wild. You want to like drink it, then you know you got good mezcal. It's easy. So, you know, I haven't. So then there's one other question. Yes. Because I've heard, you know, I mean, I used to live in France, and you get all the different wine growers. They make their own juice. They'll take it to a central location, you know, like dump it into one big thing. What do you call it? A commune. Yeah, commune. They put it all in there, and they get paid for the gallons that they put. Right. Whether it's good or bad. Right. So this is how it was working in the. There's stuff going on there always. Where that's happening as well. Yes. Yeah, right. Yes. But some of your mezcal is just made not commercially. It's just made for the village. It's made for the village, and I've been able to convince them to just give me a little bit more. Yeah. Because they have a limit on what they can actually grow, or not grow, what they can produce. Yes, they have a limit on what they can grow and produce, and. Yeah, so we're growing organically. So Del Maguey is a sustainable mezcal in that sense. Totally. Because you're not looking at trying to, okay, next year it's going to bigger production and you're going to put in 10 more stills. Right, I don't care. Just build it up. No. And also, you know, early, starting in '95, I put the word organic on the back of my labels because I said it was the 400-year-old organic way. Well, the labeling laws changed, And if you ever changed anything on your labels again, you had to prove you were certified organic.
Yes.
So now we're spending 20 grand a year to be in organic compliance because I know these guys have always been organic.
Yeah.
And there's no way
that you're not going to be.
I'm not going to be.
Yeah.
And there's no way that I'm going to lie about it.
Be.
Right, exactly.
Now, the last question, the label.
Well, you're an artist, I'm an artist.
Yeah.
I had the great fortune at the age of like 19 years old to meet Ken Price, an incredible ceramic sculptor, an incredible human being. And I was a naive young art student, you know, and I was really stupid, you know. And this guy,
me too.
Yeah, right. And this guy took me under his wing, and he took me down to LA and introduced me to the greatest artists and dealers, you know. And my first charge account was at Barney's Beanery. Oh. My second charge account or tab was at Max's Kansas City. I was just so charmed and lucky, you know. And this guy Ken Price, incredible artist, and for sheer relaxation drew these fantasies of what southern Mexico is like in bed at night. And his wife Happy would be reading a book and he'd be drawn away.
He'd be doodling. So,
And he just said, here man, you want to use these? Any of them you want, take them, you know. So it was like this huge gift.
Beautiful, yeah.
Ike and Mixteca Indians all look at these labels and they go, yeah man, that's us, you know. It's not a Smirnoff Russian crown crest, you know. This is the way it is. So 1996 we started making these labels.
And it says for me a lot about Oaxaca.
It is. It really is.
The culture and the art and the
And he's never been there. Which is magic.